There is a moment in every room where power quietly changes hands. Most men never see it. Imagine this. You're in a meeting. You've prepared for days. You begin presenting your idea. Mid-sentence, someone interrupts you. Not aggressively. Not loudly, just confidently enough to redirect the room. You feel it instantly. Eyes shift. Attention tilts. The rhythm changes. So you react. You explain faster. You defend your point. You try to regain control. And in that second, the hierarchy adjusts. Not because your idea was weak, but because you reacted. Power rarely moves. When someone speaks, it moves. When someone reacts. In competitive environments, reaction is information. It reveals attachment. It exposes urgency, and urgency signals position. The calmest person controls the tempo, and the person who controls the tempo controls the room. Most ambitious men misunderstand this. They think dominance is volume. They think confidence is speed. They think authority is intensity. It isn't. Authority is pacing. When someone interrupts you, and you answer immediately, you accept their frame. You enter their rhythm. And rhythm is leverage. The one who sets the pace, sets the hierarchy. There's a simple discipline that changes this dynamic. The 3-second rule. When interrupted, pause. Not dramatically, not emotionally, just enough to break the imposed tempo. 1, 2, 3, then continue. At your speed, in your tone, on your terms. That pause does 3 things. First, it signals emotional control. Second, it creates subtle discomfort in the interrupter. Third, it pulls attention back to you without force. Silence creates gravity, and gravity pulls focus. This works because social power runs on momentum. Most interactions accelerate, voices overlap, energy rises. People compete for airtime. The man who refuses to accelerate changes the field. He doesn't overpower, he stabilizes. And stability signals authority. Watch experienced leaders closely. When challenged, they do not rush. They lean back. They think. They speak slowly. Short sentences, lower tone, no over-explaining. They don't fight for space. They let space return to them. This is not avoidance. Avoidance comes from fear. Strategic pause comes from control. There is a difference. Speed often looks like strength. But in high-stakes environments, speed usually reveals sensitivity, and sensitivity reveals pressure points. When tension enters a conversation, everyone subconsciously looks for the most stable presence. If you react quickly, your nervous system becomes visible, and once visible, it can be measured. Once measured, it can be challenged. Composure hides measurement, and what cannot be measured is harder to attack. In your next meeting, observe the tempo. Notice interruptions. Notice sudden urgency. Notice attempts to rush decisions. These are not random. They are tempo plays. Do not overpower them. Outstabilize them. Pause. Maintain eye contact. Continue calmly. Lower your voice slightly. Shorten your sentences. Let silence stretch. Just long enough most people will feel it. And when they do, they reveal more than they intended. Over time, people begin to feel something different around you. They sense that you cannot be rushed. And when you cannot be rushed, you cannot be easily moved. That is when authority forms. Not loud, not aggressive, just steady. Power rarely shifts loudly. It shifts in small moments of emotional exposure. If you control those moments, you control the trajectory. Stay sharp.